Turn those unused consumer electronic goods into cold hard cash when you visit our show sponsor, Gazelle.com. There's over 250,000 different items they'll take off your hands, and they'll give you a paper check, put money in your PayPal, or cut you an Amazon.com gift card. You can't beat them. Go over and see Gazelle.com, show them some support, and let them know when you're checking out that you heard about them from Grizzly Productions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to CHIKARA's Podcast-A-Go-Go, your weekly dose of CHIKARA's brand of professional wrestling. My name is Gavin Loudspeaker. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be taking a special look this week at CHIKARA's very own grand champion, the first one ever, Eddie Kingston. Now, coming up this weekend on the 26th in Long Island, New York, he will defend his grand championship for the first time against his hated rival, the recently reinstated Vin Gerard. This is a heated feud, ladies and gentlemen, so let's take a look right now at Eddie Kingston's big title win back in November at High Noon. Recovering from an injury, Nightmare, also crossbones, the Young Bucks are out here.
The entire locker room is being cleared out to watch this match firsthand. They don't want to watch on a monitor in the back. They want to see firsthand who the best in CHIKARA is going to be. Goes for that back fist of the future. Gets blocked by Quackenbush. Quackenbush has him blocked up. He's going to try for the black hole slam. Oh, big man to deliver it on, but he connects. Pulls him. 1, 2.
Beautiful by Mike Quackenbush. He had that back fist to the future. Well scouted out, turned into the black hole slam, and got it for a 2 count, but not enough to put Eddie Kingston away. We've got the Colony now. At ringside, Sarah Del Rey. Even the Batiri. The Spectral Envoy now. Tremendous. Out here with Hallowicked and Hydra, of all people.
Right now, the action of the ring. Quackenbush first on the top rope. Picture perfect swanton comes crashing down to the chest.
They might do it. Eddie Kingston getting that left shoulder up at the last possible second. There is a look of absolute shock on the master of 1,000 Volts face.
We're starting to see some people come out here. I haven't seen using Mr. Zero coming out. Everyone ever in CHIKARA history is here to witness this encounter and reckless youth. He's the man who started the Wrestle Factory, lucky by Quackenbush all those years ago.
From CHIKARA's rich and storied history come this cast of characters out here to show their support for both these men. Lightning by Quackenbush, taking Eddie Kingston back, looking for the stretch buffalo.
He's got him in the lightning lock.
Lightning lock, hooking it up.
He defeated Sarah Del Rey with this to win his block, and he can use this to defeat Eddie Kingston.
He is ripping and tearing at that knee right now. You can almost hear the muscle ripping from all the way up here in the commentation station.
And it's just sheer luck that Eddie Kingston was close enough to the bottom rope to reach out and get it and break that hold, because Quackenbush would have ripped Kingston's legs right out of the socket.
You got the timer burns from all around the world at ringside. Not to mention Tommy Dreamer, like you said, Reckless Youth, the Young Bucks, Colt Cabana. They're all here for their better than front row seat, their ringside seat for this incredible contest. Another black hole slam possibly with Eddie Kingston. Oh, and you saw it. There it goes with a back fist and he missed.
Just making him mad is what he's doing. Quacken tried for 3 for him.
He dropped it down. He dropped him down hard. And Kingston gets it at 1. Kingston gets kicked out and Quacken tried for 3 at 1. But Quacken was making the cover with 1 knee. And Eddie Kingston showing what he thinks of that by kicking out at 1. And now, Mike Quackenbush going right back to that right knee. He just did a double stomp with all his body weight, coming down hard on it, ripping it to pieces. And Mike Quackenbush now signaling for the top rope, going up into that high-risk territory.
Quack can't let these fans get inside of his head. They're starting to get to him, maybe. They're all behind Kingston. This has never happened before.
Mike Quackenbush now with double knees. He misses. He misses. Eddie Kingston is back up onto his feet.
double knee strike. And now Quackenbush's leg is injured, and Eddie Kingston, like the shark that he is, smells blood.
Eddie Kingston now ready to take the fight to Mike Quackenbush. He's ready to bring it to the master of 1,000 holds. Eddie Kingston blocking out the pain.
Quackenbush gets the knees up again, up on the top turnbuckle. He is precarious position here. And Kingston just slugging away here. Headbutt.
Mike Quackenbush in a precarious position, like you said, right up there, draped over that top turnbuckle, and Eddie Kingston now on the second turnbuckle. Looks like he's trying to lock Quackenbush up for possibly a superplex from that second turnbuckle.
Quackenbush is fighting at Eddie Kingston, trying to weaken Quackenbush so he can score with whatever he has in mind here. I don't know how much gas is in the tank here of Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston using every weapon he has. He's using his head, his elbows, his arms, everything to compensate for that knee that's giving him so much problems today. Back fist of the future to the leg of Mike Quackenbush. Back fist of the future right across the knee of Mike Quackenbush, and he comes crashing down.
We've seen Eddie Kingston take people's heads off with that and to deliver that crushing blow to the leg of Mike Quackenbush.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Chikara fans, one of the premier trios in the entire world, definitely right here in Chikara, is the Colony. Now, they've got their work cut out for them this weekend. On Saturday, the 25th in Reading, Pennsylvania, Soldier Ant and Fire Ant will be taking on Dasher Hatfield and the newly debuted Mr. Touchdown, otherwise known as the Throwbacks, while Green Ant will be taking on Ophidian. Then Sunday in Long Island, New York, the Colony will be involved in 8-man tag team competition. Let's take a look back at high noon when we saw Fire and Soldier taking on the Young Bucks.
Matt Jackson gets his arm kicked away, gets kicked right in the back of the head, staggered, not down.
Nothing blocked that one.
Calling for his partner here. Has him up.
Here we go. Hands go marching again. Matt's in the bad part of town. But Nick is there to make the save. Fire had no one to hold him. Drop Matt. And just like that, Matt's up. Oh, powerbomb. Really let him have it. Now he wants more. Holding on. Gets a second one. And he's pulled up again with upper body strength by Matt Jackson. Oh, knee to the face.
And now the Young Bucks turned everything around. They've got him in a tombstone power position.
Split him on the antenna. Lights out. Fire in. Soldier in the last possible nanosecond. And this one's going to continue.
And you see Fire Ant there defiantly, even though Soldier Ant broke up the pin, getting that arm up. As almost to say to the Young Bucks, I've still got the fight left in me. The Young Bucks now trying to go to some sort of other page in their playbook here.
They're going deep in the playbook with the Colony. You saw Soldier rolling Fire like a good general, like a good captain, rolling into the ring apron.
Making him the legal man. He might be just as worse for wear as Fire Ant, but that's the risk he's willing to take here, as he is taking on both members of the Young Bucks. Oh, he just got double super kicked right in the face.
And another one for Fire, and another two for Fire, I should say. But man, tag team wrestling at its finest. I don't quite agree with the tactics of the Young Bucks on this day, but you can't take it away from them. All four of these guys living nothing back. This is high noon, this is Chikara, this is Go Fight Live, and they are just all guns a-blazing here. Wait a second.
They're going to go for double bang for your buck. What's this way?
Matt Jackson now with both of the Colony. Oh! Wait a second, he knocked off Fire, goes through there, it is four. I got the knees up! More bang for him! No! Matt didn't know that he got the knees up, was forced to it, rolls through, catches one! That's it! The Colony with 3 points! The Colony with 3 points!
Ladies and gentlemen, Chikara fans, we are just 5 days away from live action. On the 25th, we'll be in Reading, Pennsylvania. On the 26th, we'll be in Long Island, New York. We've got all the stars. You're going to see the Queen of Wrestling, Sarah Del Rey, at both shows. You're going to see Colt Boom Boom Cabana at both shows. The in-ring debut of Mr. Touchdown. And don't forget, there's going to be the first title defense of the year, as Fist will be defending their tag team championship against the Spectral Envoy in Reading. And then, on Sunday, in Long Island, Eddie Kingston will make his very first defense of the Chikara Grand Championship against Vin Gerard. Get your tickets right now at chikarapro.com. We'll see you on the 25th in Reading and on the 26th in Long Island.